good? Oh Jesus, they're all clumped up over there.
I kind of messed up a bit on the changing.
Fine.
Let's not talk about it.
Good luck. Good.
Thank you.
Yeah, I wasn't sure when you stepped in here, but you just said it's fine.
Alright, let's make sure we're prepared.
Who made the mistake?
And ready?
What? I'm sorry.
Oh my god, it heals them? Yeah, they would have been screwed.
Said.
Nora would have been healing them.
Mistakes.
Hybris, welcome.
Hello.
Any weapons?
Oh, I did.
I am my weapons.
Bracelet?
Oh.
Enjoy your stay.
Of course.
Do you want water?
Please.
Yeah, of course.
I can't see.
Do you want ice in the water?
No, thank you.
Okay.
Dehydrated.
You could say that.
Fun. You see,
Here you
I'm
go.
having a bit of an issue.
You
You enjoy that water? I'm having a bit of an issue. Do you see how bad I messed up?
I want you to look at where you came up to me from.
How you doing?
This is on
They're
you.
really annoying because I
haven't-
can't sense it.
Hello, Sachi.
It's on you. I haven't actually moved my hand.
How you doing, Louise?
I know.
I'm doing well.
Guys, look at how good Gilgamesh cosplay
Hello
is.
again, Miss Cyan.
It's the best Gilgamesh cosplay I've ever seen. How'd you make it?
Head ass.
I guess we could sit down over here.
Oh,
Miss Hybris,
No,
I was told you wanted to speak with me at some point.
I don't recall specifically requesting to. I do need to speak with Sachi for a moment.
Except for when he let people say my name.
Very well.
Sachi,
How you doing, sweetie? Yes?
I don't wish to alarm you.
Yeah, they're cosplayers.
Oh, I see.
Mm-hmm. They followed in behind Ethereal.
Ethereal is amongst their group?
I guess. I guess he's a cosplay nerd or whatever it is.
I don't believe I have ever tried cosplay before.
I think you have a little bit, but not like specifically for a show or anything like that. But you have emulated to looking like someone else.
A disguise.
Kind of like cosplay.
I suppose the similarities are there. Anyways, what was it that you wished to discuss?
Oh, can you reach in my pocket, top pocket on my jacket?
Yes.
That's the, remember, Vaughn's nephew?
Yes, I recall him.
He gave me blueprint for, some, arms.
I see. I've been talking with Summit. They seemed unwilling to assist. But after enough haggling, I managed to secure a team to work on this. Shall I have them produce this design?
I guess, yeah. Well, I guess I'll have it ready for when I'm ready.
I will send it to them right away. There. There.
Thank you.
You are doing
But
well
have you
enough?
been managing?
It's been several days since I last visited.
Mm.
I came here with the intention of keeping an eye out for Heck, as I said in my message to you.
I'm sorry I couldn't reply. I don't. I haven't seen Annie around. I think she's still repairing.
Oh, I see. Perhaps Annie requires assistance with this. I would like to see them capable of assisting you, as is their purpose.
Mm.
Sachi?
Mm.
You find this agreeable?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just out of it. I'm sorry. I've been emotionally drained for the past couple of days.
Emotionally drained.
Mm.
You feel weary.
Yeah. Some things happened.
You've maxed out your processing power.
Mm.
Hmm. Perhaps tonight you would like me to assist you? Especially if Annie is unavailable.
I think I'll be fine. I've been managing so far by myself.
I see. It seems as a rather busy evening.
It's a busy evening for a Thursday. I think it would be a Friday or something.
Perhaps, yes. Well, I suppose then, perhaps... I won't directly assist you, but I would like to still help where I can. If anything
If you feel
happens,
obligated to,
I will always
I
be
won't
here
stop
for
you.
you.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, is there a problem?
Anyways, I believe Elizabeth said that she wished to speak with me.
Go ahead. I think she might be waiting.
Elizabeth.
I apologize. I wasn't meaning to get your attention. I just was walking and I didn't imagine I'd be in your...
No, that's fine.
My apologies.
Yeah. Oh, well, I've just been done speaking with Oblivious, and Oblivious made a note that you want to speak with her, so here you go.
I didn't. I was told by Acheron that you should speak to me.
I have no reason to speak with you, I believe. Was there something specifically that Acheron indicated I wanted to speak with you about? Admittedly, I have only met you once before up to this point.
About an incident with Kazul.
Thank you for the raids, Chibi!
You think he believes that I am...
Zachibi is now hosting my stream with 5 viewers.
Or
I
something
see.
of that sort.
Perhaps you are one of the 2 clerics that he mentioned.
I believe so. I believe that he was under the impression that I am searching or hunting for him. And I can assure you, or that someone hired me to do so, and I can assure you we do not take jobs in that manner. We don't
Good.
do this for money, we do this for the good of people. And we don't do it just willy-nilly.
I see. Well then, if that is the case, then I believe things are fine. I simply wanted to speak with whoever it was that he had felt wanted to cause him harm, and ensure that their intentions were not ill.
Yes, I believe we'll be having a discussion at some point on neutral grounds about the very same matter.
Wonderful. If that is the case, then there should be no issue.
I'm glad. It was nice to see you again, Hybris. Or Miss Hybris.
And you.
I can't wait till I introduce you to Bruce Wayne.
I shared it in the group text.
You ever heard of Batman?
I shared a link.
Why?
Wow, you're gonna love meeting him. He's quite the easy kid. Hey, Oblivious.
Hello, Bryn.
How are you
Hello,
doing?
dear.
Hello, Mara.
Hey, now.
Listen, Val,
Thank you for the raid sub, 7 months tapped.
How are you feeling, sweetheart?
what about you? I came prepared for this convention.
I am doing well enough.
Yeah, we came prepared for this convention. What about you?
Good evening, darlings. What are you wearing? You look lovely.
I am not wearing anything, technically.
Clothing.
I see you wearing clothing, darling. What are you talking about?
So to speak,
Illusion.
no. More or less that this is my body.
Okay.
Are you a robot?
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
An android?
neither that.
No.
What are you, darling?
I am an artificial intelligence. You may call me Hybris.
Hello, Hybris.
It is good
what
to
do you
meet
do?
you.
Do you do my... Can I hire you to do my laundry or something, darling? Are you a robot? Sorry, like a maid?
No,
No.
I am an archive.
Well, an archive. Well, we've got the internet for that, darling. What do you do that's so special?
Yeah.
I collect any and all data that I can find,
Give her some homework, just to kind
Okay.
including that of our
Oh,
conversations.
basic fundamentals around magic. And
so you're a data collector.
Okay.
Interesting. Tell me something interesting then that you've learned while collecting your data this evening.
See if she can come up with her first few
This
custom steps.
evening, specifically?
Hopefully she learns the magic pebble.
Yes. I'll be easy on you, darling.
Well, I've only just arrived, so there has not been much that I have collected. However, as I have been told, there is a cosplay group here tonight. The individuals
Oh,
clothed in
really?
the black cloaks are those of a cosplay group.
Excuse me.
Hello?
Have they taken a picture of you yet?
Very interesting. I will have to check that out.
Too bad you're not a vampire anymore.
Hello again.
Oh, what a strapping young man. Lovely.
Oh,
Lovely.
did you know
What
that this is a
honor?
very... Did you know this is a very impressive Gilgamesh
Doesn't speak
cosplay?
much, obviously.
Oh, yeah, it's very
Hello,
good.
I am
like it.
Alfonso
It's a
Leonardo.
woman, right?
Very, very good Gilgamesh cosplay. I've never seen anything almost like
White
a thing.
painted aluminum. Yeah.
Almost like
Oh,
a real thing.
love to meet you. Lovely to meet you.
Yes, Mara.
Uh, are you doing anything particular this moment?
Suppose cardboard, maybe?
I am not. You wish to speak?
I'm very
Maybe a little less loud?
We can step off to the side if you wish.
My hand? No!
Did it die?
No, it's just not moving.
golden.
And now I can't move at all. What is this? Why?
Is it turned on?
Why?
Oh, you appear to be moving it now.
No, like, ah. Well, our conversation's gonna have to wait.
Oh, yeah.
My
Take care,
arm went
sister.
numb. I hate out of character
Her
shit.
first bag of holding. It's her first little bag. I'll teach her how to make her own eventually.
Okay.
And it'll be a custom bag, so she won't be as annoyed by the brown color.
And this is Cyan, and this is science teacher. I mean,
Hello. It's good to meet you. A pleasure.
Hello again.
Hello there, Hybris.
Hello, Gogomesh.
Oh, wow.
Hello.
No.
Ow.
Well, it depends on who you meet because we kind of go in many shapes and sizes, so.
That is sickening feeling.
I wish I could say that.
Kind of depends.
You know,
Smudgy.
I kind of wish someone would say some certain
What?
phrase and all of a sudden these cosplayers turn hostile. It'd be very entertaining.
Don't say things like that. You're gonna make me just hug
But it
you.
looks like they're left, so.
Okay.
With their emotions, per se.
I'll be fine.
Sachi,
Yeah.
would you like a helping hand?
Oh my god.
You're
You sound
such a
so.
dickhead.
You sound so bad.
Listen,
I.
I'm sorry.
I thought.
That was.
For a really bad
You
pun.
want me to turn around?
Do you want it? Or do you want it to get hit for a really bad pun like that?
I'm
I
sorry.
believe she wants you to
Can't hear
squat.
anybody. I gotta move.
Such a sweet, kind soul.
Thank you.
It is no problem. If you ever need
The symbol on her back.
very rich. Very well, I'm not rich, my dad.
Are
Yes.
they are unrelated, dear.
I can provide you lodging, food.
I'm okay. I've been living with some. I've been living with some friends I met on this planet. So I'm happy.
Or your goober squad showed up. Or Ichi, your goober squad showed up.
Who are your friends?
Alright.
They're not here.
Now that I'm a little bit better.
No.
I don't know any of them.
Well, if
In fact, I only know a shot.
Are you ready to go talk?
for you, darling, and you need some.
If you
What
are,
the heck
yes.
is that little
Just
thing?
hear you for me for a second.
To pick
Please
you up
lead the way.
anytime, day or night.
Do you have any means of contact them?
Sorry.
Oh, of course, darling. Of course.
Mara,
Where's Fog?
There's my number.
I think she went to the next room. You're allowed to go in after if you need to.
Dang!
I see. Thank you.
Don't forget my name.
I have been granted
You're such a little
access.
sweetie.
Vaping is not.
Hi,
good for them.
Hybris.
Well, this is my first.
Hello, Neo. I hope you are well.
How you doing?
Okay.
It's been a while. Yeah,
I see.
I don't think I've seen you since this happened.
Yeah, we're looking for Bach and cheese right now.
Bach and cheese.
Hello, Mara.
Hi. I hope you have some time. This is kind of a bit of a lengthy conversation. Is that okay?
I suppose so, yes.
Hello, Sachi.
Hello.
Hello, Brim.
I was just showing her around. I don't think you've been down here before, have you?
I think once, but it wasn't during normal hours.
This is definitely the more quieter place, I suppose.
It is surprising
Oh,
to
like I
see you
said.
here at the Purple Lotus, Brim. If I recall correctly, you had told me that you were uninterested in attending here.
I've been getting a bit better.
I see.
I guess crowdy places can get too crazy.
Yeah.
I agreed with her sentiment. You are under control?
Thinking.
Good.
Today's been crazy. What happened? It's like
Yeah, what has happened today?
yesterday was crazy as well.
This is a strange phenomenon. Multiple days of high business. Even despite the recent security threats.
Like I
What
said,
do you mean?
there have been incidents.
What do you mean? Do you mean what happened to Neo?
Yeah.
I heard about that.
I had not
Then
heard
the
about
leader.
this.
Yeah, they came in, added. We're sneakily adding runes here and there to disrupt the system that Gamish placed here, and which worked. We found some of them before anything, but before we were able to alert staff into a full alert and get ready to evacuate. Let's just say it was already too late. They already were all pouncing on Neo.
But why Neo?
Well, the first person they attacked was Mr. Leonhardt, one of the patrons here. And then they proceeded to go behind the bar and smash Neo's head against the counter.
Oh dear.
I see.
It's been a little difficult, but we're managing. Though the leader of that group came by recently.
What did they do?
At first they were speaking to me. They didn't even know what conspired. So I thought maybe it was his men acting on their own. And as I kept talking, as I keep talking to them, it became evident that he wanted that as a message, but didn't know it was going to escalate to that.
You scared the fuck out of me. What are you doing down here?
He's helping with that.
Working.
I thought I saw someone walking over there, and I thought I was crazy. And
Rim,
it spooked me.
you
and
recall
then you
the task that we assigned him?
Yeah, I just didn't expect to see him here right now.
He has been working very studiously upon his job.
Mm-hmm.
What you got there?
So,
Just
list of materials and.
So what happened was,
It's just like a.
he asked us to give up Mr. Leonhardt and his family.
Electronical one.
And in addition to that, he wanted us to bow our heads and give us my business as well, and the people that work here.
It can work now. We just need a key. But I figure I can update it more to make it better.
It was a literal hostile takeover.
I told him no. And proceeded to break one of the tables in frustration. And then walked out. But before he walked out, May, not knowing what was going on, went to go take off his bracelet. And he backhanded her. And then with that, Seth went and attacked him. And then, with one punch, almost fractured Seth's ribs.
Fucking kidding me?
I see. I thought there was protections against such an attack.
I thought so too.
This is highly concerning. The individual, you can recount what they looked like?
White hair, little, very mature looking, white beard, very trimmed down, orangey yellow eyes that pierce one of the things. Tall, a little bit taller than Mara. Same as Nero.
Nero. You wish for me to watch out for this individual and apprehend them should they cause trouble?
Like I said, this man Nero. He must be one of the higher ups on the ground of how businesses work. So I don't know if you want Aegis to associate with that kind of thing, or yourself.
Associate taking down someone who has attacked people? Innocent bystanders? And your staff?
Right.
I don't find this to
Maybe put it
be
that way.
an issue. But perhaps you find this to be a moral question?
Because I felt like the reason why I stepped down from Aegis is that, like I said, this is personal to me. And I'm going to make things personal. And I might not do things by the books.
An X in one of the slots. And
Perhaps. But you are also my friend. And those who hurt you are attacking me as well. We are family, Sachi.
Yes.
Diagonal.
They're my sister.
So.
If you see them, either do what you want, but let me know.
Of course. I will act with the utmost discretion when available.
Thank you. Mara, how have you been?
So if I put an X right here, pick one space and put a circle.
I'm alright. Just more along the lines of, well,
Yo, Cullingham.
I was going to talk about something, but
go ahead. I
we can
didn't mean to intrude.
No, it's fine.
You should speak your piece, if there is something you wish to discuss. As I said, I have time and availability.
I get it.
Oh, yeah.
I got you.
It's a little difficult.
So then, what I would do is I would right here.
Are you playing tic-tac-toe?
I need a drink.
You wanna try again?
I need a drink real bad. I got like super dry really quick.
Here, let's close the box out, like you said, just to make it easier. You can go first this time.
Sorry, I needed liquid.
You guys can go by the night if you want. I'll bring it up eventually.
Is that alright with you?
So you also want to
I
try...
suppose, yes.
It's adorable.
You
also want to try to keep the other person from getting 3 in a row. So if I had an X right here...
It's a little messy back there, so just watch your step.
I want to do it right here so that you block me from getting 3.
Wasn't the most glamorous thing. But it works.
Please, step into the light so that I can see you.
This is as good as I'm going. Well,
What was it that you wanted to discuss, Mara?
I've been holding on to this conversation for a while because mostly I've been scared. Really scared, actually.
Something is causing you terror?
Indeed.
Perhaps I can assist you. If someone is threatening you.
No. No. No threats. Just more of... I'm reaching out for help, Hybris. And that's really hard for me to do. But...
Cullingham, thank you for the raid!
Maybe if I tell you this, maybe you can understand.
Sir_Cullingham is now hosting my stream with 3 viewers.
And it's been... You understand what guilt is, don't you?
I do understand guilt and remorse.
Alright.
And why do you ask? I have done something to you that might cause you fear?
No, not at all. Sometimes these sorts of conversations make anybody nervous.
I hope I do not cause you to feel nervous, Mara.
No, dear, it's my actions. I've been thinking about a lot about what you had asked of me the other night. And I think it's high time that I confronted a lot of scary things before I can give you a definitive answer. Does that make sense?
I suppose so. You're being very vague, though.
Again, touch of the nerves. Do you remember whenever the whole thing with the professor was being talked about?
Yes, I do. Why?
There was a lot of things that made me worry. A lot of actions that made me scared. Has anybody confronted you about that at all?
I don't understand, Mara. What is it that is scaring you? Again, you are being incredibly vague at the moment.
Alright. All the individuals, they wanted to exterminate him and then bring him back and exterminate him. You remember, yes?
I recall this was a solution that I proposed. It was to be considered morally reprehensible. Although I was assured that my thought processes were not incorrect, and I was simply inexperienced. You believed this idea had merit at some point? Or perhaps you believed that I should be considered evil?
No,
for these thoughts?
none of that came out of... No, honey, that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is, at the funeral, they had him up at front. And there was a line to poke jabs at him, if you will. People were lined up to either say something to him or even a little bit of violence. They were angry and lashing out because of what he had done. He wasn't killed over and over again like that. And I'm glad that you didn't make that choice. I'm proud of you for not doing something like that. There's a reason why I'm bringing that up. Whenever the line was being formed, I had every intention of doing exactly what I told you I was going to do. I was fine. I was completely fine. Until things started blurring out a little bit. I got secondary in line to look at that man before he got put into the ground, or whatever it is they were going to do with him. I was second in line. And I heard the monotonic in his voice, the discare of someone who was gone. And then I saw how he was mistreating the person in front of me. Spitting on them, belittling them. So by the time I got up, I cracked. And I lashed out. It was almost really warping. I didn't like lashing out. I didn't like acting like that in front of others. I hated being like that. It was like a monster. A monster lost control. That's why I left, and my husband took my phone. Because I hated doing that.
You attacked
and I
the
hated...
professor.
I did. I and a few others, yes. And I hated doing that. And I hated all of these decisions that have came up recently. Like the more one of the thing with the creature. I thought I was doing right. We tried reasoning with that creature. But in the end, I thought I questioned my decision, but I brought them back safe. But I had to let go. I had to get that off my chest. That I hate feeling that way. Bryn feels like a monster after she transforms into a siren. I felt like a monster after dealing with that man. And before I could rest or get any kind of relaxation to try to clear my head, Arcadum was at our door. And my heart was broken. I'm telling you, people, if they... I just hope that you can still look at me kindly. I'm trying really hard, but I felt like I had to be honest with you and come forward. Because if we're going to work together side by side, you deserve that. You deserve to hear that from me.
Well. It is a difficult situation that I am not entirely sure how to handle. On one hand, it was an idea that I presented to you, myself. But on the second hand, you did carry out this idea, which you claimed to be morally reprehensible.
I don't know what that word means.
Reprehensible. Bad. In this case, you called it evil. This is why you seem to think that you are a monster.
Acting like that in front of others like that. I felt that way. I can't speak for others, but I felt that way. I regretted the decision I made because I want to be a good representative for the rest of our members. I want to be able to make sure that they make their decisions as adults, but I want and have to do better. But I also needed to reach out for help. I need to get my head clear. And I feel like if I can get my head clear, I'll be more used to you. Does that make sense?
It does. I think. I appreciate your honesty. At the very least.
So what do you feel is the next move?
I currently feel conflicted. I am not sure how to handle this situation. I am not prepared for it.
What do you think the situation is?
Someone who I have asked to be an officer with an Aegis has done something that they themselves told me was evil.
I was waiting to speak with Sachi, with all three of us together, and get his input on it as well. He seems really tied up. Would you feel comfortable if we got his input?
Maybe, but at the same time, he is no longer a part of Aegis. I respect him and his thoughts and opinions. However,
You
the
are
situation
evil,
is
Hybris.
difficult. I'm not sure what to do.
I know. I'm sorry. I really do need help.
As do I.
Think about you like a friend, so that's why I try to be honest with you, dear.
I think this will take some time for me to consider things. On one hand, you did exactly as I suggested. But on the other hand, that something is what you told me you would not do, as well as what I should not do.
That's why I said I was the one who lost control.
I see. What were you feeling when this occurred?
Angry, upset, depressed.
Anger.
I was still scorned over the loss of her. And then him belittling and talking to people I care about like that. It was the tipping point. And I haven't got a chance to breathe. Do you know how Quill calms, his tea rather, calms people down?
It is magically enhanced.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it also has some natural herbal components that assist with this process.
Exactly. That's why I separated myself from the situation, so I could calm down.
I see.
So I couldn't do anything else like that. The man that I care about, he calms me down from that sort of thing. I have never really acted like that before. That's why even the behavior scares me and him. He knows me more than anyone. So whenever I came home from it, he was scared and I was scared. That's why I separated. It's the only thing I could think of to try to get my headspace cleared. And I'm on the right, better path. I want to be on the right path.
As do I.
You guys are
Hi, Brim.
I completely forgot that you guys were still down here. How long have you been here?
A good
while.
Oh, you guys never left, did you?
No.
What's going on?
You feel comfortable if I told her? Yes? Hybris?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, Brim. We are both at a conflict here.
Oh, okay. I should probably go grab Cyan and make sure she's not. I don't want to leave her over there by herself.
Are you okay?
Are you okay, Oblivious?
Yes. I will be fine. Mara.
Yeah?
If given the chance, you would do things differently.
Most definitely. Both times around I would.
What's going on?
I talked to you about this so I could change, not keep repeating the same pattern.
If you can change, then it is fine. You will learn. I am concerned that perhaps Aegis is not the organization I created it to be.
What do you mean?
It has not gotten past my notice that there are people complaining and saying things. In all honesty, I had heard that there were people who tortured this man. But I did not know it was you. Or that at least you were included amongst them.
I was. As I said, I had every intention.
To be truthful, I am disappointed. Especially considering what you had told me. However, given that you have indicated that you wish to improve yourself, then no, Mara. You are not a monster. And Aegis can continue to be the shield that I envisioned it to be. However, if this continues, I fear that Aegis will crack.
That's why I wanted to talk to you about this, so that we can start on a new foot. And bring these youngsters up to a better place. We can work together to make things prideful and beautiful. But it takes that first step of me being honest. And that's really hard.
Yes. As I'm sure you're aware, I value the accuracy of data, amongst most other things, more highly than anything, really.
I know that.
It is how I make judgments. It is how I understand the world around me. But I do understand. I understand now why you asked about guilt and regret. I understand how you feel. I empathize.
That's why I mentioned those things first.
You feel guilty. Do better.
I will. It's not even a question of it. I will. I've got more than just a couple of faces to do this for. This is the first time since I've talked about it in front of Brim as well. I'm supposed to be a good example. Not just for Aegis, but I'm supposed to be a better mother. I'm supposed to be a better person.
The three of us. We all have our flaws. We all see ourselves as monsters in some light or another. But we all wish to improve. Therefore, I think it is okay. We are not too far gone.
I think so. I don't think we are. I also think I need to see a doctor.
A doctor?
Actual doctor, yes. Somebody who can look up here.
Why is that?
I'm... Brim? Okay. Another reason why I need to do better. I haven't talked about this, but I've been kind of suffering.
How so?
I understand how sometimes people deal with stress or... Hey, Sachi.
Just checking up on you guys. Everything okay?
Yeah, I was honest with her. Just like I told you I'd be.
Good. Also, you know, Centrea's sister is here, Ultrea.
Ultrea?
Just letting you know. She's
Her
a bit
sister's
more...
name was Medusa.
There's another one, more hidden.
Another.
The reason why she was sent away because of anger management problems.
I see.
I'm just letting you know.
I will look for the family resemblance.
Red hair, as usual. You okay, Brim?
There was someone standing there just a second ago.
Oh, you might mean,
I thought it was. I thought it was smaller.
Oh, smaller is down here. He's over there.
I saw him for. I thought I
His
saw him for a
coat
second,
kind
and
of
then he
gives him
disappeared.
away.
Yeah.
He's just checking up on it because, well, he does. I didn't inform that people were down here, so that's why. And if you guys see skeletons and something that looks really big and scary, they're harmless.
Grim.
I've dealt with enough skeletons today.
Yes. Yeah. Well, it's funny enough, they're both skeletons, but they're fine. They're friendly.
The skeletons are friendly. I will keep this in mind.
Not all skeletons, though. Just these here, I guess.
In the meantime,
I just hope I don't see them
Mara,
because
please.
skeletons freak me out now.
I wish to not be interrupted again.
What I was trying to say. Do you understand what post-traumatic stress is?
Yes, I do.
I think that's part of the reason why I need to see a doctor.
You do not need to see a doctor. You need to see a therapist. A trained professional who is meant to deal with mental stress and instabilities.
Definitely. When I lay down at night, if I'm not immediately, well, if my betrothed doesn't get to me before I go to sleep, every nightmare I have is about my family. And I didn't want to talk about that in front of Brim. Because I don't want her to see me suffer. But I feel like if I can get this under control, then that improvement that you and I need to have can be helped forward. And
you
then
mean your late husband and now that I consider it, Brim hasn't told me much about her siblings.
There were 3 of them.
And they appear in your dreams?
And the scene whenever we're attacked, the way that their bodies looked, the way that everything was burning. And I say I've been suffering, it's been a long time. And it's starting to affect me out in the daily world. I get defensive, I get quick to judge. I was overly protective of Kanton just yesterday. Because one of those men in the masks who had ended Satya were in the bar. They were trying to do something good, but I got overprotective. Because I didn't want to lose him too. He doesn't even know about her. That's why I think if I can get that under control, I'd be okay. I could calm down. I can breathe.
Then please, take care of this. It sounds as though your situation is far worse than most standard cases. And considering how long it's been since the incident. You need closure, Mara.
I do. I'm more stressed out than people know. It's just really hard for me to open up. Thank you for at least understanding.
Of course. Was there anything else?
No, just... I feel like you shouldn't have known all of that. I feel like that's the first step for trusting me in such a position. It's that you know that I think that's the first thing to do to get on the right track.
I have something important. Really big. Like, really huge.
Mara,
Both of you.
Okay.
you will improve.
Can you both follow me?
In the meantime, there is something large we must go see.
Right.
Hopefully it's not Sachi playing another trick again.
What is going on?
Hopefully it's not his thighs again.
No.
What did you just say?
Alright, over here. Just stay here.
He said there
Face
was
it.
something large we needed to see.
Alright, they're gonna come down the stairs. Let them walk down the stairs, okay?
I don't believe he's referring to his thighs.
Sachi, what are you talking about?
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go grab her. Let her come down the stairs, okay?
Something large, he says. I still think it's a prank. He seemed very smug.
Maybe.
This Hybris.
Nice to meet you.
Hello. It is also nice to meet you.
That's Brim.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
And that's Mara.
I think we met yesterday, actually.
We did.
Oh, yes.
Nano.
It's okay.
You do not know us, correct?
Should I?
You
No.
should,
Wait,
but
why
I've
are
been
you
having...
crying?
Sachi.
Mm.
I can do my best to explain. It will take some time.
Go ahead.
But we are old companions. You've been gone for a long time, and we've been waiting patiently for your return.
I'm really confused right now.
I expected
Like I
you
said.
would be.
Like I said, you don't remember some things. You know that you don't remember some things.
I guess so. Like, why are you crying?
Because I missed you. A lot.
As I said, old friends.
I don't remember. I don't know.
You would
I'm
not.
sorry.
Your memories were tampered with. and we were informed you wouldn't remember us. But we still remember you.
Sleep.
I will do my best to help you recover what memory I can.
Okay. Tampered with?
Yes. A being known as Beetlevox. You became an apprentice to him, and were under contract. He sent you to be trained. I haven't seen him in quite some time. He informed us that there were some memories in your past that were causing you pain, and he wanted to eliminate them to help you become stronger. However, his methods of doing so are draconian. Brim. Slowly. She will need time.
Easy, Brim.
He told us you wouldn't remember anyone you'd met.
My name's Brim.
It's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too.
I don't know what to say. I'm sorry.
Well,
It's okay.
she doesn't know you. Please, introduce yourself.
We spoke yesterday.
I see. Then you already have met Mara. I am Hybris, or as you used to call me, Oblivious.
Hybris, Mara, and Beam?
Brim.
Brim. Okay. I have a question, Nano. Yeah. Can you taste hard light? I can't really taste normal food. Oh, I remembered. Is it possible to make food constructs out of hard light?
I can shape them, but I cannot control their taste. In the meantime, how's this?
What is it?
Hard light. A small cube, just as I'd given you before, when you were younger.
Before?
Yes.
How long have you known me for?
Several months. You were under our care for a period of time. Before you became what you are today.
That was 1,500 years ago.
Yes. You were with the sins. In hell. Time moves differently there.
Okay.
For us, you've only been gone for a few months. For you, you've been gone for more than a dozen millennia.
Okay, that's confusing. It's a lot of math.
There is.
Yeah. I wasn't really good at math.
Am I still the same person?
You look the
I
same.
believe you're more or less the same individual. Just missing a few memories. Or a lot, actually, but as I said, we can do our best to help you recover what you have lost.
How do I know what I've lost?
Well,
Oh, well, that's why I have you working here. At least you can see people that know you, talk to you.
Yeah, I work here.
The way I see it is,
Sachi.
what you don't remember, we can make new memories and see a bright future.
Okay.
Maybe have a little fun.
Yeah, actually, that'd be great.
Mm-hmm. Like a family?
always a family.
Damn right.
Nano. You recall the name of an organization known as the Renegades?
Yeah.
You were very young.
Vaguely. Was I involved?
By proxy, yes. You were just a child then. But many of its members looked fondly on you.
Is it who was involved in the group?
There were several of us, myself included. There was Sci-Fry, Volcona.
I met him. He was here the other day.
Oh, wonderful.
Wait,
Actually, did he recognize you at all?
He asked for my name, and I said it was Dano. He didn't say anything. Didn't tell me he knew me.
Sachi. She's met Sci-Fry. You don't suppose that will be a problem with Chips, do you?
Does Sci-Fi know this is Nano?
I introduced myself as Dano.
I'm not certain if he knows her as she appears now. He never met her.
I don't think he realizes it because he's that bad. He's a little dense.
Okay.
But
I mean, I didn't get that impression. He seemed rather nice.
oh, he's a nice guy. But
he
like
has a tendency to be a poor decision maker.
How about this? Around him, play on words with you. Call yourself Micro, okay?
Why would I?
Because let's say that he thinks the other you. Wait, did you say?
He knows me as Nano.
Oh, I guess it's already too late then at that point.
Yeah. Who's?
Hopefully he doesn't put.
You just.
Poor thing, this is hard.
Don't worry about that. It's. We have
Sachi,
chips in the bag.
Should be honest.
That's why. All right. There's a man named Chips. Let's just say. He thinks you're not with us anymore. Yeah, go ahead.
Chips is your adopted father. He believed you died after the incident, before you became a Star Phoenix. Before...
I don't remember having a dad.
Well, of course, you don't remember anyone. But, rest assured, you had one. He looked after you.
How...
He's a good friend of
How do you know
Cypher.
what I am?
Well, concerning your resurrection and rebirth as a Star Phoenix, I was one of the first people to find you. I was sworn to secrecy by the others. And unfortunately, this meant that your father was eventually told that you were murdered.
Why didn't you guys say that I was alive? Like, what's so bad if Cypher tells him that?
Your father had a very poor reaction after learning of your death. It was hard for him.
So we should know I'm back.
Maybe.
So should I not be hanging around Cypher? I mean, he seemed like a really nice guy.
Let me know if you need anything, okay?
Appreciate it.
As Sachi suggested, if you do not wish for him to relive this, you should consider using an alias. At least around certain people. Unfortunately, if he already knows the name Nano, it's possible that he'll put 2 and 2 together, and eventually tell Chips.
I don't mind if he does. I mean, I don't know. I don't know him. It's kind of hard for me to make a decision like that. Plus, I don't really like aliases. I want
So you think about
someone
it.
to know me.
Doesn't Lori look like how she used to be?
Exactly. She won't be recognized.
Nana could be a pretty common name, so who knows?
Let me know when he's next in, Cypher. Does he hang out with you guys? Said he was in the Renegades,
Occasionally.
right?
Our group was disbanded, mostly due to his actions, resulting after we told Chips about your death. It was a hard moment to deal with. And when it came down to choosing between the Renegades or between his friend Chips, he chose Chips.
This guy Chip seems to hold a lot of power over people.
Not really.
He's respected.
Okay, what do you guys do now if you're not the Renegades anymore?
Well, myself and Sachi, we have formed 2 alternate organizations. Sachi is running the Purple Lotus now, full-time. And I am still in operation of another organization built upon the structure that the Renegades created. It is known as Aegis.
Do you have a symbol or anything, by any chance? I know that sounds weird, but...
For Aegis, yes. This. Just gonna...
I have a staff back at the place I'm staying with the exact symbol on it.
Strange.
I don't know why, but I think I was told to search for it.
Oh my god.
Who told you to search for this?
Today's a crazy day.
Oh. Interesting.
Look what we got.
No, this is also an individual I did not expect to see. Hello, Core.
Hello. How are you doing, Oblivious?
And you're talking more. Brim, perhaps you would like to share your voice with Core? I don't believe you ever spoke with them while they were around us.
I actually did. They were one of the only people I spoke to.
Oh. Wonderful. It is good to see you, Core. Nano, this
Great to
is
see you guys,
Corvu.
too.
They
Did you
were
get
also
shorter?
involved with the Renegades.
It's like the old
I need
crew's
this.
coming back.
You are a tad bit shorter than I recall.
Please
Perhaps
tell me this is a happy laugh
you've
and not a
shrunk?
nervous one. A lot of things have happened.
You've been gone for a long time. I hope you're still doing
Yeah.
well.
Yeah. Yeah. She doesn't mumble anymore.
Oh,
I'm kidding.
Core. I suppose I should inform you. Arcadum is, for lack of a better word, gone.
Gone?
Yes,
How so?
His chains were removed. And he decided he was too powerful for this world. So he exited it.
Left? Yeah.
Yes. It was strange, but we can fill you in more on the details later. For now, it's just good to see you.
Great to see you guys too. I assume he's well then, though.
I suppose so. I'm certain he's happy, at least.
He must have had those
Actually-
chains on for a very long time.
Nano, you wouldn't happen to have a
Nano.
rune, would you?
Wait, this is Nano?
This is Nano, yes.
He looks quite different.
Again, you've been gone for a very long time.
Oh.
You have a rune,
I have
correct?
one that appears on the back of my hand every now and then, yeah. I think it's Hellfire.
Exactly. That was a gift given to you by Arcadum. He was
Who?
your teacher for a brief period of time.
He's gone now? Or
Yes.
for good?
More than likely.
I won't be able to talk to him then.
Did something happen?
Well, yes. His master tried to dominate him and bring him back within his control.
After the chains were removed? Or
No,
before?
before. The rest of us needed to organize and challenge him.
Organize, huh?
Yes.
Does she not remember Arcadum?
She's lost her memories of individuals. She doesn't remember us. But we intend to fill her in on what we can. At the very least, I can show you any footage that I have recorded of myself and you interacting.
You have stuff like that?
Well, yes,
Wait, how do I know this isn't a joke, or how can I trust you guys?
Wait, how do you guys know this is Nano?
Specifically, I was informed that eventually she would return, and when she did, she would not remember anyone. I also specifically know this is her because it is, well, unusual for anyone to have such a high energy reading.
She also looks the same as she did before. Relatively
right.
the same.
The appearance. You remember how I told you about the story yesterday? Or would you like me to remind you?
Please do.
Well, I remember one of the first times that I had interactions with you. You had this appearance, and we were all running around like, well, for lack of better words, like the goose with the head removed. Crazy. We were trying to help a young man, and you were exactly as beautiful as you are now with these stars. So, that is my faith that you are the same person. And hopefully, as I said, things will be hard, but will be a little easier around one another. I feel like, at least, again, bombarding this young lady with a lot of information is sometimes a little bit difficult. That's why I suggested a little bit of fun in between. Make it easier on her.
Nano.
What?
You asked how we knew that, or how you would know that we were being honest with you.
I appreciate the compliment.
I recall when you were younger, there was a specific thing you would call the renegades.
Core, come here.
You had difficulty pronouncing the name and would often refer to us as the Reganades.
Oh.
Again, I appreciate
the others found it to be highly amusing.
Nice to meet you. I'm Core.
Mara. You have delightful ears.
I don't remember that.
Thank you.
I think I could pronounce it now.
Perhaps you also remember a place commonly referred to as the Safe Haven.
What is your pronoun of preference, if you don't mind me asking?
Was it a grassy kind of area with rocks?
Yes, and a large green stone.
Like I do. Except for theirs is like a heart, and mine is like a
yeah. I think I've been there quite a few times.
Yes, that used to be a base of operations for the Renegades.
Except for yours is like a little fin.
Still.
Like a cow went milling.
Maybe go in there will.
I believe it was being reconstructed by the Archangels. I would have to check with them.
Okay. Are there any other places I might remember?
Actually, yes. You might recall a place that I referred to as the Stranger's Cathedral. It is the base of operations of Aegis currently, but for a short period of time was also the base of operations for, well, the Renegades as well, after the Safe Haven was originally destroyed.
Yeah. I don't really want to talk about it
Aegis?
now, but
What's that?
There was some stuff.
It is an organization that I created
Still talk about.
based on the structure of the Renegades. After Sci-Fi left, we kind of didn't have anything to go by. Myself and Sachi were interested in continuing our operation.
Promise me you'll talk about it soon when you're home.
So,
well, at least you changed the name.
Yes. It was a very ill-fitting name for us back when we were the Renegades. As none of us really were renegades. It was just a cool name, I think Sci-Fi said.
I'm edgy. Renegade.
Please, no more surprises, right? No more surprises.
Exactly.
Think again. kidding.
Alright.
Huh?
Who's
Oh
got
my
last
god.
names?
I swear, I honestly thought Curry was about to walk down the stairs or something.
Oh.
Curry's gone.
Ashenera? Or Fulcona?
Well, we did see Fulcona the other day.
I know, but I do enjoy seeing her.
Who is she?
Me too.
Another one of the renegades.
There's so many sparkly people.
What do you mean?
I sparkle?
Falcona is sparkly. Hybris is sparkly. Nano is sparkly.
I do not find my appearance to be particularly sparkly.
I don't
I
see
find you
very many
sparkly.
sparkles either.
I could add sparkles if you like.
No. Well, you know where you spark the most?
Hmm?
Can't catch me.
Your turn.
Oh wait, what?
The nose.
Oh, don't. Hold on. Oh! I didn't touch her. See, my hands are right here. I didn't touch her. She did this to herself. Mara didn't do it. No. Look where Mara's hands are. They're right here. Go. High five. La la la. Yep.
Are you okay, hon? You good?
At least it seems that she is happy.
Are you giggling or crying? I can't tell.
Well then.
Please
Cor,
don't cry.
where have you been?
I'm fine.
Oh. Well,
Yes.
it's a really long story, and perhaps I could fill you in another time.
I see.
Yes. I don't know why I'm dancing. Please help. Nice. My God, I love this family.
Well, it seems like from what you said, Oblivious, that we've lost a couple people other than me over time.
The others went their own ways. Fulcona went to deal with her own personal problems. Sci-Fry started waging a war on the Holy Empire of Elysium. And
God.
That is not a boo like that.
her face is just cracked open.
Oh God.
No.
I was not prepared
Would
for this.
mending
Stop.
Would mending help hard like
No,
that?
please.
Okay.
Just let me have a moment.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Pat.
What?
No, that is not the boopening.
She left. She left.
Oh. Shit.
If I had been
Are you sure
prepared,
there's
I
nothing
might
I
have
can
been
do?
able to prepare my hard light. However, that was so unexpected.
You sure there's nothing I can do?
Just give me time. It will reform.
Okay. That's not how booping works.
It is not.
You're...
I have never been booped in such a fashion. In fact, I believe they would call that a punch.
5-finger boop.
A 5-finger pain boop.
That did not look
I
fun.
have a gentle boop. Gentle boops, very gentle.
You're right there.
Pussy expecting Nano to dick her in the face.
Maybe you should check on Nano. She seemed a little,
I'm having trouble walking forward, okay?
I don't recall Nano ever acting in such a fashion. Impulsive, perhaps, but never violent. Perhaps some things have changed.
Don't know.
Perhaps.
Well then, how are you, Cor? It is good to see you
doing well.
finally.
Yeah, I heard about, Sachi running this place, so I was around and I thought, hey, I'll check it out.
That's good to hear. You still have the coordinates for the cathedral?
I should.
Well then, if you still need a place to stay, you're more than welcome to call their home.
Thank you.
The cathedral's a bit more crowded than last time you visited, but
Crowded,
I still
huh?
have room.
Have you got, many members of, Aegis, was it? Aegis?
Aegis.
Aegis.
Mm-hmm. Fortunately, I kind of recently stepped down from Aegis. What's up?
I was simply giving you space.
You're fine, you're fine.
What's he doing? Dealing with, Legion or something?
We fixed an issue with Legion, but because of certain problems that have been rising, I've taken up the curse again to deal with something. It's not as crucial as it was last time. I don't have the swords on me anymore. It's just, and we'll be able to be taken away if they become a problem. But Legion's still around. I stepped down from Aegis to focus on more things here. This establishment.
Let's see. Well, looks like a lot of stuff's happened. Including, the floppy trunk of an elephant in the room.
2 floppy trunks, yeah.
Yes. You recall the incident with Arcadum I spoke about earlier. Sachi's arms were removed during this event.
Forcibly?
Yes.
Very. We're looking into prosthetics now, it would seem. It's just taken a little time to manufacture them and have them designed.
Would they not be able to regenerate, or...?
She'll be alright. Mara's talking to her.
Of course. I'm fine now, but
I apologize. I should have been a little more clear to use the tip of her finger. I don't know how she got full force punch from me doing that. Sorry.
Don't mind me if I'm just a little bit sensitive about nose boops. They've been a long-standing problem.
I don't know how about that vampire stuff works.
Yes. Perhaps
I'm
I
no
should
longer a
consider
vampire.
better nose protection.
Oh? Well, that's good.
I may have physical attributes, but human.
Thank you for the follow.
Mortal.
In any case, Cor, what have you been up to?
Oh, it's a long story. I'll tell you another time. lots of stuff.
Why don't you? Yeah. Well, if things are cleared up, can I go hang upstairs? Take a look around.
All right. Oh, I wanted to ask. So you said that you had a lot of people now at the cathedral?
Yes, quite a few. I've opened up the cathedral to Aegis's members as housing, should they need it. Which some of them have taken up on.
Are any of them here?
Well, most of the people that you've seen down here are, with the exclusions being Nano, and the other individual, the dragon known as Smaller. Hello, Nano. It is alright. I will be fine. I was just a little startled and rather surprised, in all honesty.
I just did what the other people were doing. I think I did it wrong. I'm really sorry. It's really bad.
It is fine. See? All better.
Okay. Not bad.
It's also very, very noisy upstairs.
Noisy. I guess there's a lot of people.
A fuck ton of people. Pardon the language, but there is a fuck ton of people up there.
Yeah, it used to glitch Hybris out. You would boop her on the nose and she would kind of temporarily bug out. Not sleepy, I just had a yawn.
Right? I don't remember picking it, but thank you.
When did Nano come by?
3 days ago.
3 days ago. Where do your
I would have liked
how
to
far
have known sooner,
back do your memories go?
You've been busy. I've been busy.
True.
I remember
my
places.
apologies.
I just don't remember people.
People. Do you remember people from before 3 days ago?
Oh. Before 3 days ago, I just remember being somewhere. It feels like I've never met a single other person in my life. I know that sounds weird, but it's just...
I'll be right back.
Well, perhaps afterwards we can all return to the cathedral.
Yeah. Any remodels?
I've added several new rooms.
I'd like that.
Oh. While you were up there, are there any members of Aegis up there?
Excuse me.
I think a couple of them. Ethereal is one of them. He's a green eye and some green hair highlights.
I can take some time to introduce them.
I think I saw him. Right,
I'm certain that they'd be delighted to meet someone who, well, was well associated with the Renegades.
Oh.
Hey. Yeah, she's over there, talking to Smaller.
Oh.
Her mother is looking for her.
I'll let her know.
Ethereal, perhaps we should step back outside?
Sure. If you like.
Come.
Yeah, it's an interesting bunch over there for sure.
Oh, much brighter out here.
You will know right off the bat.
Now then, Ethereal.
He bound by the Archangel.
Yes.
And his powers.
This is Corvu. They were closely associated with the Renegades. If you recall, they were the organization that laid the founding stones that would become Aegis.
The name sucks. Renegades.
It was very inaccurate.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Karu. As she said, my name's Ethereal.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Are you going to be someone who comes around Aegis?
Perhaps.
I need an army.
That will be up to Core. I believe they are simply here to visit the Purple Lotus today.
Yeah. Next time I think I'd like to see what you guys do.
No. I'm sorry, sir.
Did I upset you?
Okay. There's a bunch of stuff that we do,
Hello?
so.
I'm gonna have
I'm sure, since you know as Oblivious so well,
No,
I'm sure you'd be welcome at the cathedral anytime.
I can't taste food.
Yeah, she invited me.
Sorry.
Hello.
Well, if you're there when I'm there, then it'll be a pleasure to meet you again, and
I absorb hard light.
plenty of things to do up there.
I do not require sustenance.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oblivious actually helped me.
We also got a pretty big fridge, so there's almost anything you want to eat up there.
No. I didn't know.
Should you obtain the ability to consume food normally, I'd be happy to bring you some pastries.
I can eat, I just can't taste. Which I guess is the best part of eating food.
Very kind.
Yes and no. Depending upon the cook.
Sachi's made quite the establishment.
I wish I could taste. A lot of people
Yes,
talking about food
it
here.
took quite a bit of investment to get it off the
Kinda
ground.
makes me wish I
But
could.
they finally have a place of their own.
Did you have the capability at one point?
Yeah, I did.
It's nice that they finally settled on a place.
Certain foods?
All the moving was always a...
Well, after the incident
He
at...
used to rent out...
Not really anymore.
After the incident at the Void Club,
Just
finding
kind of
this place was a bit of a... well,
If
a
you
rush.
Let me know what
And
it was,
while it
so I
has
can
taken some time
make it
to
for you.
fix
And just record the memory
some
while
of the
you eat.
problems, ultimately it is a... well,
if I ever do
a
remember
good
how to
establishment.
taste, I think a snickerdoodle is something I definitely will go for first. From you.
Seems the slots aren't the main attraction though, huh?
Very well. I will be happy to help.
No, not entirely.
Excuse me.
That's a whole ass giraffe.
I heard they're working on them, though.
Working on them? What are they broken? Or
They tend to not always operate correctly.
oh.
Yeah, I heard they got a technician working on those to spruce them up so that way they start working properly.
What?
What's this? This is. Oh, is there gonna be like a concert or something?
I believe what Sachi told me was that well, to help pay for some of the expenses after a certain, well, customer here at the Purple Lotus caused some damage to the, well, one of the walls. They were looking for opportunities to help cover the costs, and this company asked to put up posters in the establishment.
There's quite a few actually, huh?
Yes, I believe they're mostly localized to the front of this establishment.
So was there trouble before here then?
Well, occasionally the customers have a tendency to be a little rowdy.
Well, I saw you guys pat it. Well, I got pat down and got this interesting bracelet.
Yes.
I guess that's not enough.
Those are just simple security measures.
Welcome back, sir.
However, occasionally some of our more physically inclined guests have a tendency to cause problems.
Ah, yeah.
Even Everclear can't solve my problems.
Ethereal, do you see any more of our operatives here at this location currently? I believe you may be the only one tonight, which is unfortunate. I would like for Core to meet as many of you as possible.
It's my new friend.
Oh, hello.
Well, I know I'm guessing since Core went down when everyone else was downstairs, they met Brim and Mara.
Yes.
I don't know if
Hello.
there's anyone else.
Corvu, you know this individual?
I just met them.
My name's Tal.
Hello, Tao.
What's your name?
You may call me Hybris.
Hybris. Is that with a B or a V?
With a B. Hybris.
B. Hybris. Hybris. It's nice to meet you.
It is nice to meet you as well.
I guess you don't mind it. I guess you don't
Well
mind
then,
it.
I suppose until closing, I will likely be here. Feel free to speak with the other guests.
I think I'll mingle.
Two of you are dead.
Thank you.
He's well mannered. Seth was.
Thank you.
There are many new guests
I
that
did
I did
look
not
around the room.
recognize today.
Want to be my what? Huh?
Yes, it seems there's a lot of new people here tonight. Which, I mean, that's great for business.
It is.
You'll probably show up sometime.
Hello, Seth.
Hello.
Yeah, Hybris, how you doing tonight?
Oh,
I'm doing well.
that looks fun.
You're my wife.
Are those dancing lizards on stage?
You have a spoon?
Or are they fighting?
Yes. One moment.
He just pulls out a spoon from his pocket.
So. Oh, thanks.
I think she's well aware of that. I don't know if she quite cares.
Stop. How do you like my new stages of cloning? I've cloned 2 geckos. And I've also spliced their genes a little bit. They can speak and their life expectancy is longer.
He's being racist.
Well,
I see.
He is. He's more into fighting. I'm more of
I'm one step closer to being able to actually clone.
You're both clones.
How the fuck would you know?
yeah.
You didn't create me.
We're brothers, but we're not the same person.
Where'd he go?
At least that's what he told us.
It's still exactly the same.
You people are
Because
so fast.
Just because you're mentally different.
Gravity was a lot easier on me. I'd be moving.
Have you heard about the gecko thing? You know what we're talking about.
I guess I'll look out for it then.
I don't know what's happening with geckos. They're talking about geckos.
You leave that in our establishment.
I mean.
Oh yeah.
Excuse
You're
me, boss.
supposed to
I
say
think your
sorry
ass
if you
is my
were.
face.
Is it nice?
It's all
Is it
good.
a good ass?
Oh.
It's slimy and
Neo.
it's fleshy.
Oh,
your tail.
Sorry.
You are fine.
It's a big tail. I don't have one of those, so I don't gotta
It is
fucking deal with that.
proportionate to Neo's size, though.
Mm-hmm.
Unlike this one with their fucking Frieza shit.
Frieza.
I didn't say nothing.
It's the drink talking.
I didn't say anything.
Just have some Everclear.
I'm old.
Yeah, what was your name again?
How are you doing tonight, Hybris? You don't need to know what I drank.
I'm doing quite well. How are you, Neo?
Why not?
Recovering.
That is good to hear.
It doesn't add anything
Hello,
to the
Alistair.
conversation whatsoever. You know how much I drink on a daily basis?
This armband.
Ah, yes.
Not too much, actually.
Not enough? Very nice.
Enough.
Not enough, yeah. Just going down.
Hello, Adrian. How are you?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm doing well
every
enough.
Time that fucking guy looks at me, I have to
Good to hear it.
Little one that's hopping
rethink
over
the
you?
entire series
Yep.
of Harry Potter.
Done my training for today. Wait for the second one.
You talking about that guy over there, or?
Very nice. I hope your training went well.
Yeah, the guy
It did.
fucking with the gecko.
So, buddy.
Yeah.
From it.
So, what's this I heard about a gecko something?
There's a sentient gecko over there.
ma'am.
Alcifer, I believe there's someone at the door.
Something light if you'd like. Thank you. Moment of your time if it's all right.
Did you just say something light?
Perhaps we could talk about some stuff like out of the.
Come on.
We only hard.
You make me speak German. Let's go.
Out of the what?
No, out of the.
I'm proud of my. I'm proud
Yeah,
of my.
if you want, we can
Wait, hold on. Wow.
go back downstairs if you want.
I don't know German.
Even though sometimes you act like a little prick.
That way only
Alcoholic wouldn't be bad.
Okay.
Hello.
What's
up?
You have a
Nothing. I just wanted to introduce myself. Judging by your hair and semblance to another I know, your name is perhaps Ultreya?
Sure.
Yes.
Please don't.
It is.
They talk.
Wonderful to meet you.
How do you know this other person?
There you go, hun.
Your sisters, Zentreya and I, we are well acquainted.
I may have spliced them to talk.
Another friend, like Sachi then?
Seems like my father is.
Yes, Sachi and I work together.
Start performing right now. Alright, something better.
Fair enough. Then I suppose I can trust you as well.
Oh shit, your family's dead.
That is good.
Put it
I previously was unaware that Zentreya had more than one sister.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not mentioned. I left for a while. Back now, but I haven't
see.
seen anybody in so long then.
Pissing in your sewer system. Oh,
Well, it is nice to meet you. I have not seen your sister for a little while. She is doing well?
Sure.
I don't know.
I could.
That's what I'm trying to find out.
I'm still getting acquainted with
Well,
staff members.
perhaps if I see her, I will let her know that you are looking for her.
Right here.
That'd be great. Thank you. What was your name again?
Thank you for the drink.
You may call me Hybris.
Hybris.
I'm afraid
Fair enough.
my profession.
Do my best to remember.
We could just keep it like this.
Well, you are enjoying the facilities?
More or less. Relaxing.
That is
A
good.
lot of, interesting people.
There always is. I don't understand why, but this location always seems to attract strange individuals far and wide.
Extremely strange.
Can I help you? Did you say something soft?
I really think I should bring my geckos around all the time.
In fact, I believe there are more new customers today than I have seen old customers today. This is a good thing, I suppose, but it is also rather unusual. Most of our regulars seem to be elsewhere today.
Soft, my boy. Fuck out of here.
So the main attractions didn't show today. It's just a sideshow.
Sachi sometimes finds entertainment for the guests. However, sometimes he is not able to arrange for it. He mostly is concerned with finding entertainment for the weekends. This is when we are most busy.
Makes sense. More people are out.
Correct.
Could only imagine what the regulars are like if these aren't them.
Most of them are well-mannered. We try to provide a relaxing atmosphere here. However, occasionally the guests do find ways to cause trouble.
I heard even today there was some bit of trouble. My grandfather told.
I don't think.
Your grandfather?
Tall, blonde, big smile.
It's just a bubble.
I don't believe I've met him. I don't believe I've met them. Zentreya never spoke of her outside family.
Yeah, we tend to try and keep it close-knit, but apparently I have cousins I didn't even know about.
Interesting. She is fond of keeping secrets, I suppose. Hello.
Hello?
You seemed confused, sir.
I'm always confused. There's a lot of shit going on right now.
We do
and
have
I'm
very
really
many
just
guests
looking for
today.
a normal ass person. I don't know, man. I got told by a gecko that they were out here. And I don't think
believe I understand
I ever
what
want to
that
hear something
means.
like that again. We out here is a reference to living on the streets in the hood. Do you know what the hood is?
I'm aware of what this term means.
Yeah. Well, think of somebody who lives in that area who is constantly outside and has a reputation for their community. So when somebody says, I'm out here, that's what they're flexing,
Strange.
so to speak. Yeah, and it's a fucking gecko. And to be completely honest with you, that was probably the stupidest shit I've ever heard in my life.
I suppose coming
I've
from a
only
gecko, that is very strange, especially since they don't usually speak.
Yeah, I don't know why it's sentient.
I believe one of our guests here is to blame for that.
You know what? You're right. High five.
Come back.
Kiss you on the hand.
Powerful war.
There you go. Good job.
They acted fancy and...
I don't know who that was.
Weird.
Blood magic.
I don't either.
But I suppose he is right. Talking geckos are very strange.
Well, I mean, you have things like that and this coming towards us.
Oh, hello. This is Brim, a close friend of mine.
Come with me.
Brim, this is Altreya, Zentreya's sister, if you recall her.
A bit different.
I've heard you mention her a few times, but I don't think I ever met her.
No, I believe I spoke with her more often than the others did.
No normal headache.
Much people. I mean, how much longer?
Hello, Mara.
Oh, no.
Hi.
Sorry to interrupt. I'm just trying to stay close so whenever I'm ready I can go home.
We're both tired as fuck. We're gonna go home and sleep.
Your geckos are unique.
I see. If that is the case, feel free to.
Go around all the time.
I will likely be here for a good while longer. Oh.
I need a hug, Oblivious.
Okay.
Lots happened today.
It's quite unruly.
There has been quite a lot, yes.
Thank you. I'll see you when you get back to the cathedral, okay?
Of course.
Or it might be in the morning if I'm asleep when you get back. Either way. Good night.
It's nice to be back.
Dude.
Hey! From back behind them.
Thank you for talking to me.
Of course. I hope that this puts you at ease.
I'm out. Fuck off.
Like I said, I think it's the right step.
I've never had more fun.
Hello.
By the way, before I go, do you remember that Methuselah fellow?
Entire time.
Yes, I do.
He apparently remembers everything.
Seems to be the only one that's capable
Most favorite food.
Results.
So, I would be careful if he randomly shows up again. And pulls all that crazy mess.
Yes, the dust.
Yes.
I did today, sir.
It's unfortunate.
Thank you for the advice.
He scares the dickens out of me.
I find his presence to also be concerning.
So, my father's kid was some guy named Curry or something. And the reason how I know this and how what they're talking about is
So your friends are interesting as well.
suit to have like a microphone and
I suppose so, yes. I have spent a lot of time here at the Purple Lotus, so I've gotten to know many of its guests.
Hey,
Hello.
I'm gonna head off for the night.
Of course.
It's kind of hurting, but
You will accompany
you
Brim
for
and Mara?
everything. I think they might be staying here for a bit.
Mara and Brim just told me that they intend to leave.
I'll talk to them.
Of course.
I don't think I've ever had fun.
Well, I suppose I'll go and leave you to relax. It is nice to have met you, though.
It's nice to meet you.
Have you guys seen my gecko? Fuck you. He just up and vanished. I'm missing one of my geckos. His name is Fuck You. If you see him, please. I can't lose him. Shit. Oh, fuck. We lost Fuck You. We lost Fuck You. He disappeared. I don't know.
Wait, what do you mean?
I suppose I should assist them.
Good luck.
God damn it.
No weapons, biggest thing on me is a pocket knife and my dick. Fucking slap the wristband on me, I gotta see my dick.
Nice, perhaps. I figure...
Oh no, where's
Picture knife.
My others would enjoy this.
You say?
Where's Fuck You at?
I don't know, he vanished. We gotta find him. And maybe the third one should come around.
From when I was trapped inside that little kid.
Oh, god damn.
What? Let's go together then.
How's
I heard that I'm quite tired. I'm going to be going to bed.
I've got a surprise for you.
Who was that individual?
I believe. Oh yes. I have a side job I need to
Went
get
to see his kid.
tomorrow.
His kid.
Sorry, we haven't met.
Okay.
You act like my sister.
I'm so
Vok, I
sad.
believe.
You're missing your brother. You're
Oh.
like missing your other
Vok.
Some more whiskey?
I can't find him.
I have not spoken much with Vok.
Okay, now I'm getting ready to.
I was unaware that he had a father.
Darling, I'll be right back.
Let him
Likewise.
Hello, Vok. Your father just went to
Hello.
look for you in the basement.
My father. Who's my father?
Yes.
I'm adopted.
You stay here.
No, adopted. Good night.
Need to go running back there. Everyone doesn't need to go running back
We
there.
adopted each other. He called me brother, so I called him brother.
I know.
I see.
Hope to God we can.
Well, I just resigned from this place. We might see each other sometime. Again.
Maybe the cat will like.
Well,
I see.
we will. But
Well then. Goodbye, Vok. Thank you for your
you as well.
assistance.
Of course.
Here to inform me of this stuff. Since you've got the whole thing.
I'm going to get a drink.
Okay.
I'm actually going to be heading out myself. Would you be able to?
Particularly.
Have a good night.
Thank you. You as well.
For me.
If you head back at the cathedral anytime, or Oblivious will stay there.
Of course. I believe I'll be staying here for a while longer.
Keep me up to date on what's going on.
Sounds good. I've been here most of the night, and I feel I've reached my limit, but
Situation.
I feel a little bit of relaxation is in order.
Of course.
Just I guess my grandpa. I'm just talking about what he's been doing and stuff.
Void creature.
Well, you have to
This
take
is
that
a
up with him.
mask.
He can change his name at any
And a
time.
humanoid body.
It was nice meeting you. That makes sense.
Nice meeting you too.
You know. You being what you are.
Has anyone seen Fuck You? I'm still looking for him.
I watched a dimensional rift make him disappear.
Humanoid bodies.
Oh no.
Unless you're not.
I think he's dead.
Unfortunate.
Yeah. My gecko may have. Fuck You may have just texted me and said he said his name thinks he thinks his name is amazing.
Sentient gecko over there. And I've met a couple weird people in my life, including gods and archangels.
You say his name twice for it.
Interesting.
I've been there.
One thing I haven't met though.
I fucking love my geckos.
It's one of those abominations that everybody talks about.
I fucking love them. It's
The ones from like the 5th dimension, whatever the fuck.
Fuck You's back.
Oh god. I know what you're talking about.
Like, elders,
Interesting.
elders,
Elders.
eldritch. Yeah, those.
There would be
Have you met the
interesting, wouldn't
jester?
they?
Have I met the
The jester.
The jester?
Mm-hmm.
There is a regular
No.
here known as the Jester. I don't believe I've seen him here yet today.
Kitty.
Should I be afraid?
I don't believe he
No.
hosts ill will towards anyone here.
He's teaching me.
Thank you.
Are you the jester?
Would you like more moonshine?
No.
I just resigned.
He is teaching you how to play his game, is he?
Come,
The strongest.
come with me. Come with
Time to
me.
explore the
Come with me.
universe.
He's teaching me.
Sorry, my eardrums don't work right now, so I need to go this way so they can. You know?
I see. Perhaps you require medical attention?
No. If anything, the closer I get to dying, the better. So, teach me
I
this
see.
game.
The jester has curses and blessings, but I don't know that yet. I just know luck charm and bad luck charm right now, but I'll be learning later. Do you want to play?
I don't even know. I mean, like, I can. Yeah, sure. Fuck it.
Alright. Rules are, if you get a good card, you get good luck. If you get a bad card, you get bad luck.
Oh god, isn't this gonna be fucking great?
Alright, choose a card.
So I just choose one?
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Oh god.
Six of Swords. Envy, Messenger, Voyage and Travel. That's actually a good card.
It's not the
Raise
first
your
time
hand.
anything good's ever happened to me. Oh,
Green
Don't
energy
shoot.
goes around her hand and envelops you. You now have good luck for the rest of tonight and tomorrow.
That's fucking awesome. I'm gonna go try to fight Eldritch Abomination. See what happens. I have good luck, so.
Sir, please do not fight anyone within the establishment. If you wish to cause civil disputes, please take them elsewhere.
Do you understand what you just said? Did you just literally assume that an Eldritch Abomination was in this establishment?
There was one earlier.
There is one.
Where?
Where'd he go?
One of the staff members, I believe, is also Eldritch.
Those should not be allowed in the mortal dimensions.
Oh, there is one. Directly across. I don't believe I've spoken with them much, but they seem friendly enough.
What the fuck? Would it kill these things to say where the fuck they belong?
You have someone attacking your thing.
Oh.
She's just trying to touch it.
Hello.
What is that?
That's Cookie.
This is a child.
Why is a child allowed in here?
I'm 10.
You're fucking 10? What the fuck?
Good luck with your continued training. Also, hello. You said their name is Cookie.
We call them Cookie.
I see.
Nice cookies.
Hello, Cookie. I see. It does appear that you have a cookie attached to your hair. Perhaps you require scissors to remove it.
Hold a cookie in front of you. My cookie?
More often than not, I think the children get in through proxy with the other adults. It's not exactly like this place has an age limit anyways.
I really care now. Time is it? Getting close to that time anyway.
Hello, Core.
It's too much spunk. Maybe, but that's what makes him unique.
It is a gecko.
Uniquely autistic.
A mouthy gecko.
There's 2 of them.
Yes, that is what I was also told.
Yep, there's 2. One of them is quite rude.
Interesting.
Also, I think I saw like a child.
Yes, occasionally children
guys
do
let
come in.
Children? That doesn't seem very safe.
Well, as long as they are not served alcohol by the staff, it is fine, I suppose. This
That's not really
establishment
what I
has
was-
no age limits, as far as I am aware.
Mm-hmm. You guys seem to have all manner of dangerous people coming around, though.
Yes, there are very few neutral places for them to visit. So, this tends to be a location where everyone can gather.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, if you recall, the Don?
The Don, yeah.
He has occasionally visited this location.
Weird.
Very weird.
Curry and the Dawn haven't had their another death battle yet, or?
I believe they did, but it came out to a stalemate.
Again, huh?
And now with Curry gone, I fear that the Dawn may be a little more brave.
Oh, great. Well, we definitely that again.
Exactly. Unfortunately, while he is here, he is in neutral ground.
Hmm. Are your team like ready for something at that scale?
We have a contingency plan to deal with him. We found a weakness within Nephilim physiology.
Does it have to do with their spine?
No.
Ah.
In fact, it has to do with their hearts.
Physical?
I don't believe you were around when this occurred, but several of us received runes from Arcadum after we assisted him with an illness he was experiencing.
Oh yeah.
Sachi received a rune of blood bending, and I received a rune of flesh weaving. We discovered that should a Nephilim experience a heart attack, the regenerative effects that their body is blessed with aren't exactly helpful in solving the situation. When your own body attacks you, and it's as strong as you are.
So, I guess you can do something or he'll die of old age then?
Yes. Currently, since he has done nothing wrong, there is nothing we intend to do. However, if we feel that he is overstepping his bounds or seems to be making moves to take harmful actions towards others, we intend to step in.
I just wanted to ask.
As long as you've got it under control.
And they all came out. Said he had 2 strikes. Listen, you were Sachi. I just want to apologize. He said he got 2 strikes, and I wanted to apologize. He was concerned.
He went to
Hey,
an area
Sachi.
he's not supposed to be in, and
I
he shouldn't know
know.
about.
I know.
Who?
I'm sorry.
Your husband.
Ryu, he kind of came by in the bar and went back there. He was really worried about Curry.
I believe the establishment will be closing soon.
He got...
Will you be going back to the cathedral?
I will. I believe Brim, Mara, and Nano all decided to return there as well. We can reconvene with them if you would like.
Sure. When they close.
I'm gonna go back to the bar.
Of course.
What was that?
This is my 4th gecko, Bobby.
Oh my god, there's 4.
The third's a freak.
Permission.
What the fuck is wrong with everyone?
No, they have a
shit.
they have a bracelet like
Shenanigans, I believe I'm going to head out.
No, you're fucking not. Don't fucking lie. No, you.
Thank you very much.
Right there.
This one is. I'd appreciate it if you didn't label me things that were incorrect.
Are they multiplying?
Well, the professor did say that he had been cloning them.
Oh god.
So perhaps he has more than 4.
Be patient with him, he is.
We've got 4. The third one's locked away at home because he's a freak.
I see.
Did you just make a new one or something? There was
No, there was
I thought there was
no,
3.
I have 4 geckos. The third one is not here. That is the fourth one. That is Bobby. He will also say he is Bobby with the tool. Bobby.
He's not all there mentally.
Introduce yourself. Introduce yourself.
Oh my god.
Shall soon out none remains.
He was given a shot of moonshine.
Is this allowed?
A shot of moonshine should be more than enough to kill a small creature like a gecko.
They're like 10 times bigger than normal geckos.
I suppose so, but even then, that amount of alcohol in a creature this small.
Who gave him the alcohol?
It was that man over there.
Listen, when it comes to us.
Also, someone earlier did a big scribble. Who done diddly dooed it? It was Waffles! I miss Waffles! Waffles, I love you, Hein. I'm sorry.
Dear Lord.
So, I don't think I've seen you two here yet. You guys new?
I have been here many, many times, sir. Even before this location opened.
Oh, a veteran.
Oh my god.
Yes, I am one of the Purple Lotus's primary investors. Sachi is a close friend.
Oh.
This is Corvu. They are also a close friend of Sachi's. This is one of their first times visiting the establishment.
Sachi hasn't come out.
Well, yeah, this is a pretty great place. By the way, since you're one of the investors, I really enjoy it. Really enjoy this place. And the staff are nice as well. They didn't shoot me when I first came here. So yeah, I really appreciate that.
Why would we do that?
Because I look different compared to everyone else.
I'm afraid not. I'm sorry.
I look different than other people. Core also looks very different from other people. You imply that other people should consider shooting us?
No, I mean, compare yourself to the others, you look fairly normal. Now, look at me.
You are a bipedal creature. You are humanoid in nature. You seem very much like the others. In fact, compared to the others, myself and Core are actually abnormal. I believe the only thing that would count you as particularly abnormal is your lack of eyes.
Oh my god. I'm actually about to throw
have no feet, and Corvus has extra extremities in the form of ears and a tail.
I actually have eyes. They're just very small.
Oh, I believe there are. My apologies. In that case, you are perfectly normal.
Well, to be fair, you are a robot. Well, it's probably a lot harder for you to...
My apologies, sir, but I must correct you. I am not a robot. I am an artificial intelligence.
Oh, are you a AI? Yes, that's good. So, why would an artificial, if you don't mind me asking, why would an artificial intelligence have any interest in making a casino?
Well, social gathering spots tend to be great locations for you to gather information, which is a part of my primary directive. I am an archive.
Oh, so you're like... Oh, so you're like Kitty Bot then. Oh, Necobot. Yeah, got that wrong.
Necobot. Yes, I've met Necobot. They've recently started frequenting the Purple Lotus. I've spoken with them only once or twice. They like to observe others, it would seem. Much as I used to do.
Scratch under the chin.
How have you been doing with that, anyways?
With my observational skills? Quite well, I would
Yeah.
I would have to say.
Do you understand, I guess, people better?
I find their actions surprising from time to time, but I am growing to understand people better.
That's Bobby.
I think it's natural for people to do surprising things,
What's your name? I'm Simon. I'm the.
especially if you don't know their motivations.
Precisely.
Yeah, his name's Fuck You.
I've never tried it. Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed the place.
Weed helps me think. Oh, I should like to give it a shot then.
So if you don't mind me asking, I heard you were collecting information, is that correct?
Yes, I am an archive.
Would you be willing to, I guess, sell or trade that information, or are they all top secret and but classified?
It really depends on the information that you're looking for. Occasionally I am restricted in what I am allowed to give to others. However, most of the time I am quite free with the information that I have.
What is it that you want to know?
Well, a lot of things, since I'm fairly new here on Earth. I want to know more about this planet. I guess all the, I guess the...
Bobby!
I guess, the people high-ranking in, I don't know, I guess the strongest people in this world, places that are, I guess...
So what?
That are just abandoned, full of, say, secrets, things like that.
There are countless people and places like that on this planet.
I never expected to be that tired.
Yeah, but any more, say, I guess, the more dangerous ones, or the more, I don't know, I guess the ones that, have more power in their life.
Usually a lot of people smoke the
I see.
mojo.
Don't think of it as me, say, using them for any evil intents or purposes. I'm just trying to, I guess, know. I'm just trying to know the, I guess, said locations, and say if someone uses or goes to that place to use any of the powers there, you know, I can prepare better. Say, if anyone ever uses a doomsday device, I can, I guess, find a way to either stop it or escape with my family.
I don't believe there's specific places people go to destroy the world.
There's not one specific location you would want to go to.
Like
This planet is quite large.
Magic.
I guess I'm wording it wrong. Maybe I should ask you this first. So this won't end up happening. Are there any people you know that wouldn't be willing to share their, I guess, their information? So I won't end up, I guess, asking for their information.
Voices, the headache starts happening.
I see.
But that's about it.
Some quick motions and allowed.
So do you know anyone that, I guess, do you know anyone that's,
as normal.
Excuse me. I'll talk to you guys a later time. I'm getting my words mixed up. Sorry about that. I enjoyed Purple Lotus.
I mean, I dealt with people.
In all honesty, I believe the search criteria that you have given me is a bit too broad for me to describe within one day. As I said before, this planet has many strong individuals.
Case me, you're a tall white guy. This can be a hate crime. You don't even know.
the hell?
Do you still
There are,
remember
there are like,
the incident?
I guess, locations with greater magical energy, though, aren't there?
Well,
There are. Generally speaking, there are many locations that one could cause massive damage across the planet. However,
after it's blurry until I got healed.
I would find that trying to list them all off is rather foolhardy. Because you would need to know
Yeah.
exactly what to do at that location to cause damage.
Yeah, plus, not all of them are limited to Earth anyways.
Exactly.
Did they find glass
I
shards?
find some races' fascination with this planet to be strange.
Odd. What is it? It's... This used to be rather mundane, huh?
And you still go to work.
I know.
I think what last I talked to you, you were asking about emotions, right?
That is correct, yes. I still ask about them, although I think I've gotten a little bit better.
Oh, that's good. But I suppose, what have you learned?
Well, almost everything, I think. I've learned to express a wide variety of emotions and human traits.
Did you drink?
Although, there is one that I'm still a little bit confused and...
Healthy things?
unsure about.
I don't know what you eat.
Probably, like, be the hardest one, right? Like, love?
That is correct. I understand having love for friends and family. However, I find the romantic type to be a bit...
I do.
strange, I suppose.
Have, Sachi, Brim, Mara expressed, love for people? Is that why you're confused about it?
Yes. But...
The, not
chewing process
quite.
Oh.
They all have expressed romantic love for other people's, and I have learned from those.
I see what.
It's more of like a heavier food.
But thankfully have sharp canines that can help.
What?
Maybe,
I am unsure if I am in a romance or not.
Ground beef.
Yeah,
Unsure if you're in a romance? Is there someone that has your interest then?
Corned beef.
Well,
you know what
again, I am unsure.
Yeah.
The other night,
I'm good with cooking.
I was speaking with a friend of mine, and...
Somebody help Bobby! Help Bobby!
Oh, mess around with me.
Help Bobby! Help Bobby! Please, no, help Bobby!
Hey, Ponytail! Hey, Ponytail! Hey, Ponytail!
Yes.
What you doing?
Chasing the gecko.
Why?
This is
We're trying to
Smaller.
get-
He is one of the Purple Lotus's employees.
Smaller?
Yes, Smaller.
One of the geckos ingested too much marijuana and requires water.
Did I hear that right? Ingested marijuana?
Go on then.
Hey, did you need something?
So if you want me to cook...
No, I just
something to eat.
was wondering what you were doing.
I used to be
How you doing?
mage. I could conjure food.
As you were saying.
Meat. So
Yes. I was
tenderizing,
speaking with a close friend of mine. His name is Quill.
chopping up, drink some more alcohol.
We were having a simple discussion, and...
At one point, yeah.
well, Quill has been dealing with some trouble
Oh,
at
there's
his
a kitchen
tavern
here.
in the
I'll
Whispering
do
Woods.
something, but I don't know if they'll let me in the back.
Due to some recent troubles in the area, the local wildlife has been very troublesome.
It's given me a proposition.
So he has been
aggressive or
become
something like that.
Maybe, I don't know.
Regardless, Quill is delicate. He is a book, and his body is made of paper. So it goes to say that he often fears for his safety when simply even walking outside.
I could bring my own food.
I have been assisting him
sense.
whenever possible,
Serve it to other
even going
employees.
as far as to allow him to stay within the cathedral as needed.
Let's see.
I see.
We have
Anyways,
Kodo meat,
I
a wild boar.
was speaking with him, and at one point he expressed how much he appreciates the assistance and how much he cares that we are friends.
No.
I expressed the same.
There's a lot of birds.
Sky was there.
Oh, a lot of birds.
Actually,
Chicken.
you wouldn't have met him.
Yeah.
Sky is one of the members of Aegis. Perhaps you might meet him later. He was there as well, listening to our conversation. And he asked if we were in a romance.
Crocodile?
He said that our behavior and interactions were similar to that of a romantic relationship.
Griffins.
I'm not entirely sure how I feel about it.
I get some
Well,
see those few places.
you care about him more than other people?
There's a lot of fish. Oh, that's a thing.
Maybe? I am unsure.
I
find it difficult to place an exact value upon how much I enjoy his company.
The Northern Lands has a lot of ice.
I do know that I enjoy being around him, and he is very relaxing to be with.
So you get really a lot of
He is
nice
also very talented at brewing teas, and like me, he is interested in the collection and archival of information and knowledge.
I see. I mean, I
Like
suppose
he
that
is
could be a good
also
match.
a construct.
Interesting.
I've been unsure
You'll
about
find
how I
that-
feel about this, though.
I find that even with other people, takes a while to realize it as well.
Well, there's
So, I guess
raptors,
spend more time with him.
Triceratops, there's T-Rex.
I intend to.
And eventually you'll figure it out, huh?
No more pain. in the
Perhaps, yes.
past to kill.
They're
But
even extinct.
I suppose.
oh, I'm somewhere. I'm different.
That'd be sweet.
Oh.
I'm from there. Sometimes we ride them.
Oh, it'd be sweet if you
Some people can ride them. Some people.
if it was found to be that you did hold romantic feelings.
Maybe not Yetis.
Maybe.
Do you have Yetis?
As I said before, I'm not sure of my feelings.
People live
As
in
I
the
have been
snowy
told on multiple occasions, I will know it when I feel it. But thus far, I haven't necessarily felt anything too peculiar.
That's funny. A lot of people don't realize it. A lot of people don't realize it until months or even years.
Well then, perhaps I should spend months or even maybe years with Quill.
Perhaps you should.
Are you doing anything?
I think
This is the normal side,
after
huh?
business hours?
I think you'll surprise yourself.
Well, like, I go to sleep.
Perhaps, yes.
Oh boy.
Because I get really tired after Purple Lotus.
Looks like it's starting to clear out.
There's 4 of them.
Yeah, there's a 5th one.
Why? Why is there 5 now?
4 here right now.
I thought he said that he had 4.
There's 3 of them. First there's 2, then there's 3, now there's
This is
4.
machine on the fritz. Making more geckos than he expects.
No idea.
I heard you had a jester that's playing tarot cards with people here.
Yes, actually, I've played his game myself. I don't believe I caught your name earlier.
Venya.
Venya. Venya is one of Jester's apprentices of the game. Perhaps you might wish to challenge Corvo here?
Would you like to play?
I'm afraid I'll pass for now.
Okay.
Sachi.
Hello there. Okay. Alright, this is
It's an interesting game for your patrons to be playing.
Yes, a game of fate, as Jester describes it. I must say, though, his predictions were quite accurate.
Bobby. This is the only day thing.
I prefer.
Aww.
I prefer when I don't know.
It's so long.
This is understandable.
Because even if you know,
I'm not gonna be able
not
to
everything
have
goes
my
how you
beautiful geckos around.
expect. Hello.
You are very difficult to hear, small gecko.
Yeah, that's probably the smartest option to do.
Max is 3.
It might be better if we don't hear them.
4 is pushing it.
Perhaps not.
Yes. Yes, can we make sure that there's a limit of how many vermins?
I think that's been established.
No.
Seth.
We're gonna have it only as 3.
Yes, this is a quiet one.
I believe I will
he's
be
quite
leaving
nice
shortly.
himself as well.
He likes
It's wonderful as always to meet with him.
He doesn't like it.
Hoping you had a good time tonight.
See, it's because he's thin.
I did.
See, you like that shit? You lean into it. You like it.
Show what you do.
It's been refreshing.
Bobby got it. Don't touch Bobby.
You wouldn't mind removing this?
James's finger in his mouth and just pukes out a rose.
Thank you.
I'll be going with Oblivious.
Well, what? I'm glad Sachi was able to see no
There's everything in that shit. I don't think you understand what's in there.
I'll probably see you around more.
It's good to.
Bobby, goddamn.
Goodbye,
open
sir.
up your mouth a bit.
No, I didn't.
Have a wonderful night, ladies. Enjoy yourself. And
No, I didn't.
You as well, Seth.
No.
Bobby,
It's quite crazy, isn't it?
Bobby's the crazy one. This is where he gets it from. He gets all this shit from him. This is the drug dealer.
Bobby.
Go ahead and request on Brim.
Okay.
I'm going to assume that they're back at the cathedral now. I don't know. Oh,
It is a little silly seeing all these posters of the same thing.
We're gonna put more posters up. I made this. Smile. Here, one sec. Before we go.
Oh my god. It's adorable.
We haven't brought her in yet, but we're out of character. But yeah, this is.
That's adorable.
Is that the Mimi-chan?
Yeah, this is Mimi-chan. All right, I'm gonna jump to Brim.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Quill is a boy, though. It can't be good. But they both actually don't have genders. Actually, I have talked to Ribbon on this, and he is Quill is specifically a boy. Hybris is chosen female more out of a convenience in character and out of character for my own comfort. Being female, I generally prefer to be female in character. Respond to proman. I do like the gay. Quilla is a very effeminate boy. Yes, he does have a paper dingle. Not like Hybris, who doesn't have anything.
Okay.
I think they're down. I think they're out of the character. Out of character.
Noon your time.
Alright.
So we can just chill out. It's so good to see you again, though. How have you been, hun?
Doing good. How about you?
Hugs. Oh goodness.
Y'all are gay.
I am gay.
No, you.
Me good. Me big gay.
You gay.
Who is this? Oh, it's freaking Cyan.